Hello students, this is your professor Dr. Mink, and I'm creating this short video to demonstrate the first program discussed in your textbook, Chapter 2, which is Hello World. I've given you a link to download all of the finished tutorials, so you already have this, and if you're having problems accessing it, send me a message through WebStudy and I'll help you. So anyway, I'm going into the finished tutorials folder, going to Chapter 2, Tutorial 2-1, Hello World. And you'll see the SLN file. That's the file you double-click on, left double-click, to open the application with that program open on the desktop of the application. And you'll see form1.vb. That is the form designer view. And behind that you'll see some code. But let's just go over this real quick. So here's the design view, and we have, if I left click on this and have my properties window open, you'll see this is label 1. Okay? And here's all the properties of label 1, and we're going to discuss these in significant detail. If I left click on this is a button, and it's called button 1. If I click on this, it'll be form 1 and all of its properties. So this label has properties. One of them is its text property, and its default text property is click the button, period. We're going to place some code behind this button click by double clicking on it, and you'll see its event handler. It's a private subroutine, button 1 click, and it handles a click of that button. And what it does is it changes label 1.text, the text property of label 1 is equal to the string hello space world in double quotes plus VBCR, represents a carriage return character for display. So it's going to insert a carriage return plus the string I am a programmer. So let's go up to the start button and run this application and see what happens. Here's the actual program running. My first program, click the button is the default text property of that label, label 1. So let me left click on button 1, display message, and when I click on that, the event handler runs in the background and it handles the event, which is a button click, and it changes the text of label 1 to hello world, inserts the carriage return, I am a programmer. I hope this helps. I want you to open this application from the folder, and I'd like you to play around with it, do the same thing so you become familiar with the properties, Solution Explorer, labels, properties of the label, the button, double click on the button, see the event handler and the code in the event handler. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me.